But
Hello,
it's good
everybody.
music.
Yeah, it's good music. Welcome, welcome. As you can see, we've got a new starting soon screen thanks to Demo Mix Strong Huge. He put out a pack
Mhm.
recently of 4 different looping backgrounds and stingers that I went ahead and grabbed up. So, oh, thank you,
We
Mr.
reward him
Demo
for
Mix
his work.
Strong Huge. Enjoy the
Yes.
money I threw at you. Because you do
Money
good
well
work
spent.
and you deserve a little coin for your efforts. So,
A
are
few
we?
gil.
Yes. Throw a gill at your strong huge. Are you ready for MSQ? Come on.
Maybe. Are you sure there's no side quests?
Oh, there will be side quests.
Actually, let's shift down to White Mage. The current lowest.
Okay, I was going to do monk until it walks over because it's just got a little bit left and then switch over.
Yeah.
Hello, Doodles.
Mm-hmm.
You discover a new location. And look, the gang's all here. We've got. Who we got? We got Wedge. Hey, Wedge.
Craigie, this place is like something out of my dreams. You dream of the
Biggs?
Allegan Empire?
I feel sorry for you, Wedge.
It's still active. All of it.
Not for much longer. Alpha no?
Sid is right. We owe it to Ysael to see the mission through.
Stola? Heavy though our hearts may be, we must forge on in the name of those we lost.
Mm-hmm.
And Ishtinian.
Estinian! I sense an ominous presence. This place is an ominous presence.
All of it is an ominous presence.
Yeah. Isle sentinels don't seem to frequent this area. We should be safe here. Let's talk strategy, shall we?
Yes, let's.
Come on. Keep getting either a marshmallow or Biggs.
It doesn't help that your face is smack into the middle of marshmallow.
Work. Systematic exploration. Ooh, early aether current. Sid looks like a man with a plan. First of all, in the interest of efficiency, I suggest we make this place our base camp. We can coordinate the search for the Archbishop from here. I have no objections. Now that we stand upon Azazlaw, I am struck by the vastness of the Isle. We must needs be methodical if we are to find our quarry. Good. Now, unless I'm mistaken, this used to be an airship landing, and a major one at that. From what I know of Allegan design, there should be a terminal nearby that's linked to the Isle's operational heart. If we can find such a terminal, we should be able to learn something of the Archbishop's whereabouts. Let's split up and look for it. I hope you guys know what these terminal thingies are better than we do.
Yeah, because we have no clue. Well, let's start over here with Alpha No.
To think that such a massive structure has been floating above our heads for all these millennia. It beggars belief.
Yes, it is buggers.
I dare say this landing could accommodate even a Ragnarok class of vessel. Remarkable. They certainly built it big. Speaking of bigs, this place is an engineer's playground. If I had the time, I'd be going over it with a bleeding magnifying glass. The Empire borrowed most of its technology from Allegan relics. If we can find the terminal, I reckon we can operate it.
I don't know, there looks to be a deactivated terminal right over here. Sid?
Terminal is unresponsive.
Yes, it is.
This terminal has long since ceased to function. Search for another. And you're just gonna stand here and not help. You found one terminal and that's it. You're done for the day.
Alas, I have found naught of use. Ah, there's a Stinian. I wonder where he went and dragooned himself off to.
I'm also wondering where Wedge is.
Good question. I didn't see Wedge.
No.
Stinian?
This ominous presence. To whom does it belong?
Oh,
Bishop?
I know where he's looking, but it's a spoiler.
Machines are beyond my ken. I shall leave it to the others to find this terminal. More concern to me are the dragons I sense nearby.
Dragons? There's dragons here? By the way, peeps, you're not getting out of this. Good peeps.
Peep peep.
But yeah, where is Wedge?
Nothing? Damn it. There's just this terminal then, but it doesn't respond to anything I do. Any bright ideas, Wedge? Wedge? He was here just a moment ago. Oh, don't tell me he's wandered off. I'm sorry, but could you help me search for him? Absent-minded as he is, I worry he's strayed beyond the landing area and made friends with the local sentinels.
Righto, putting on the fighty
Buns
fists.
are on the job.
Oh great, there's a fate in between us and...
And this is why Wedge shouldn't have gone wandering off.
So it looks like someone else is fighting it, so...
Yeah, we can help them.
Depends on if we get there in time.
Looks like it. We've seen them for a smack or two. Do spinners dream of electric rugs? Severed communication with Spinner Rooks under its administrative control has prompted the emergence of the Spinner Rook to assess the problem, destroy the node, and deal a blow to the Quadrant's Rook activity. I think this is the only Spinner Rook we really see. You see lots of things with that model, but those are the Spinner Rooks. I'd forgotten that they had the term Spinner Rook. Snapper Rook. Destination.
You can't see any gray on my XP bar.
Well, the quest turn-in will do it then.
Ooh, what was that sound? Ah, there's Wedge!
Oh. Wedge, are you alright? I'm fine, Chief. I just tripped, that's all. Fool of a Lalafell. What were you thinking coming out here on your own? Death by overwork is one thing. Death by stupidity quite another. Ow. I'm sorry, Chief, but I think I found something. What is this? A wreck of a sentinel? This is no wreck, Chief. She's still operational. Great. The Fawn's method of repairs.
Indeed.
See? Initiating. Performing diagnostics. Flip diagnostics complete. To proceed, please agree to the terms and conditions of use. Oh god, it's gotta be ULA.
I suppose?
Oops. Thank you. To register as a user, please state your name. I'm Wedge, and that there is Ladonia and Trena. User registration complete. Welcome to Azus Law, Master Wedge and Mistress Ladonia and Mistress Trena. I am Guidance Node GLI. Actually, probably G51.
No, I think in this case it's actually GLI. You'll see in a minute why.
Given everything else, switching to Roman numerals at that point would be wonderfully in character.
Yes, it would. Hey, Wedge!
I'm sorry. I promise to be more careful from now on.
Gates?
That fool of a Lalafell always making us worry. And he's already gone and named the node. Can you believe it?
Oh dear. Guidance node.
But greetings, Mistress Ladonia. Mistress Rena, is there something you wish to know?
Not at this time. Okay, Sid, what do we got?
This isn't quite what I had in mind, but it might just serve. Wedge, bring the node this way, would you? There's something I'd like to try. Node, I need a status report on the facility. You're not a registered user. Gilly, you have to do what the chief says. Right. Yes, that's it. Good girl. Here we are. Not much of note. It appears someone recently activated the Helix, which is this area. Reactivated, you say? By the Archbishop, I'd wager. I dare say he woke the place up when he used the Vanu's key. Are there any other people in the facility? If so, where? Let's see here. On the flagship, that's the Central Isle, I'm seeing positive readings within the Aetherchemical Research Facility and the Fractal Continuum. What have we here? Intruders detected in the Gamma Quadrant. Defense system engaged.
Our Imperial friends, I suspect. I hope they enjoy the defense system. But what of the Archbishop and his cronies?
What might offer an indication? How about this? Which area is currently consuming the most energy? That's actually a smart question. Somewhere called Triad Control inside the research facility. Yeah, that's just housekeeping energy. What manner of place is that? It is, and I quote, a regulation facility for the Warring Triad test subjects. And that's all it says. The rest of the information is only accessible to users with consular privileges.
I mislike the sound of that, which leads me to believe that there is indeed... which leads me to believe that it is indeed the place.
I am inclined to agree with Stola. Whatever it is that the Archbishop seeks, it is like to be there. That settles it then. Let's find a way to cross over to the flagship.
Easier said than done.
You silly little boy, don't talk to strange meatballs.
Do-do! Level 60 monk! Woohoo!
Congrats. That's 260s?
That is 160.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
My next would be Paladin.
Next drink. Okay. Who first? Actually, let's check the terminal itself. You do not know how to operate the terminal.
Thanks.
Yes, okay, fair enough.
Then?
Well, this node turned out to be rather more useful than I expected.
Biggs?
A few years back, Witch decided he wanted a dog, and when we said no, he sold for a bleeding month. Oh dear.
Wedge is under here somewhere.
Under Marshmallow. Gilly's a good girl. Isn't she a good girl?
Alpha no? No. Not Peeps. Alpha no.
The Warring Triad, I somehow doubt they are amenable to negotiation. Depends on how you negotiate.
Stola? The Warring Triad puts me in mind of a tale from my childhood. It told of 3 gods locked in perpetual conflict.
Yeah, that's...
We're with you on this one, Estinian.
What in the Fury's name is that thing?
Good question.
Plot device.
Okay, Gilly.
We trust. Wow, a second ether current.
All the aether currents here are MSQ based.
And they all come early because it's the only way to get around.
No, they don't come early.
Okay. Well, they're giving us 2 early. Because we just got the first one. The Eon's old guidance node is patiently awaiting instructions. Flip. Greetings, Mistress Ladonia, Mistress Rena. Is there something you wish to know?
Tell me how to reach the Aether Chemical Research Facility.
Flip. Requesting access to the Aether Chemical Research Facility. Access granted. Generating route. Flip. Route generated. Commencing guidance to chosen destination. Please be aware that the designated route may take you through restricted sectors, and that the Isle's defense systems may attempt to terminate you. Be kindly reminded that, in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risk of damage or injury, including death, that may occur en route to your destination. You're all heart.
Well, we're off! But first...
Go to the Warring Triad.
First off, Estinian.
So we're to follow that thing? I shall leave it to you to deal with it.
You're all heart! Though we know little of the node, we know still less of the facility at large. Let us see where it leads us.
Promise me you'll take good care of Gilly. Don't let any harm come to her. First Maggie, and now Gilly. Maybe we should have let him have that dog.
Maybe.
Should you need to return to Ishgard for supplies, you can use that standard to signal for an Ironworks airship, just as before. But When your business below is done, let our man at the airship landing know, and he'll ferry you back here to resume the mission.
Hint, hint. And we have
Shall we
side
go
quests.
check all these notes?
The reconstruction node.
Reconditioning.
Ah, repair. In just a moment, I actually need to extract some materia. Now you can repair. Repository node. Ooh.
Ah. Anything
Bait
interesting?
fish. He sells bait fish,
Yeah.
but no actual food.
That's right. You ran out. Hold on a moment.
Eh? Raisin.
It's XP at least.
Yeah, I'd complain that it was spell speed, but it's so level that, yeah, who cares?
Yeah, it's purely for the XP bonus. Beep beep. Control node operational. Please state query.
What do you do here?
Processing. Beep beep. PB7 Helix Systems Management Node. Support for this node has been discontinued. Please upgrade to BB8 model or later. Version 3.0 operation software installed days ago. This software is intended solely for evaluation purposes. To purchase the full version...
Oh, that was really helpful! What kind of place is this?
Processing. Beep beep. Current location is Helix, Alpha Quadrant, as a SLA. Primary destination for recent arrivals is the Aether Chemical Research Facility, located on the flagship to the southeast. Please be advised that, in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risks of damages or injury, including death, that you may sustain should you enter restricted sectors.
Yeah,
we got that
I
one
don't
before.
understand a word of that. Let's go talk to the sterilization nodes. This should be safe.
Yeah. Good, clean fun. The Allegan sterilization node is silently awaiting user interaction. Beep beep. Error reinitializing sanitation protocols. Control link to cleaning units inoperative. Manual disassembly of cleaning units required. Please decommission 5 clockwork harvestmen. Manual disassembly of cleaning units required. Please decommission 5 clockwork harvestmen. Manual...
Okay, so we need to beat up harvestmen. Whatever those are.
Yeah.
What about you, Mr. Training Node?
Basic training. The Allegan training node is silently awaiting user interaction. Greetings, loyal soldiers of the Allegan Empire. Today's training regimen starts now. Your
Wait,
task
what?
is to locate and...
Since when are we soldiers
are-
of anything?
Don't upset it.
Okay.
It's been waiting for something to do for millennia. Don't disappoint it.
Okay.
Your task is to locate and destroy 5 snapper grunts. Please ensure that all targets are rendered completely dead and or inoperable. Good hunting, soldiers.
If you say so. I guess we're off to figure out where all these are. Well, the roots are easy. They're right here.
Doodles. Freezing hell. Speaking of, 93%. Let's do this work.
That's one. I should probably put it on my stand, shouldn't I?
Up to you. I'd glare at this thing, but I don't know how yet. I don't know how to glare. This is a nice theme.
Yes, this is the actual original Unbreakable.
Yes. I'm still amused by the time that it was
You were what?
parroting it by calling for the unsnarkable theme.
Okay, that's one.
Mm-hmm.
And I see a new quest up this way. Maybe.
Yep. Safeguard. He seems a little unsteady. General protection fault. The Allegan safeguard node is flickering erratically. Danger. Danger. Unable to access key as is law security systems. Enforcement droid 208 not responding to emergency shutdown commands. Recommend immediate forcible destruction of equipment. Danger. Danger. Unable to access key as is... Yeah, their sound chips need work. They keep giving out.
Yes, they do.
No, not going down there.
But I can go down here.
Better. Lots of enforcement droids about.
Yeah, and I'm trying to sneak past all of them.
Yeah, they're not very good at their job, are they?
Either that or we're better.
Yeah, like a couple thousand years experience, you think they'd know how to do their job by now. Oh wait, nobody's actually tried to sneak by them in ages.
Yeah. Yeah. Plan sneaky sneak. Be very quiet, Eorzea.
Work?
That wasn't quiet.
Oh. The Clockwork Paladin is a hunt target.
Oh, we'll be there in just a second. Because we've got another...
Suppression node. Excessive force. The Allegan suppression node is attempting to initialize a system test. Oh, that's its problem. Initializing system test. Beep beep. Test subject found. Aborting. Initializing system test. Beep beep. Test subject not found. Aborting. Initializing system test. Congratulations on being selected for system testing. Please... Uh-oh. It's trying to knock my block off.
And I can't help.
Yeah, because he's not doing an AoE that'll actually
Yes,
hit.
he did.
Ah,
That's his problem.
sure is. How many of these guys do I need? 1. Okay, hunt over. Congratulations on being selected for system testing. Please verify the effectiveness of the Citizen Compliance Assurance subsystem by approaching Clockwork Engineers and Clockwork Paladins and demonstrating non-compliant behavior. Please verify assurance subsystems by approaching Clockwork... So testing is supposed to get us into trouble, huh? I'm not sure I like this.
That should be a good roundup for you. Unfortunately, we've got 3 engineers with 1 paladin.
I only needed 1 paladin.
No, the quest requires paladins.
Oh. Man. That worked. Or hadn't noted it. You're gonna ask for some. Okay, 2 paladins to go.
There's 2 paladins over here. Let's see if we can get them together. We'll probably get the lightning spray.
Yeah. No. They're just linked to each other.
My pulling works again.
Okay.
That's 1.
2 down.
Try going for something else. These guys will pull off and rubber band.
Yeah. Okay.
Just need 1 more. I'm thinking this guy way out over here should do it.
You think he feels lonely and needs some company?
Yeah.
Been a long couple thousand years. I believe they said it'd be spring, but definitely keep an eye out for reports of the tabletop RPG.
Yes.
I believe they said spring was when the starter kit would come out.
I think it was March.
That sounds right.
Ooh, owlbears.
For some value of owlbear. Hello there, Enforcement Droid 208. I'm not sure I caught that reference the first time.
What?
Enforcement Droid, Ed 208.
Yeah, which the Ed would be actually 209, I believe.
Yeah, but the fact that it's like one number off, yeah, deliberate reference. And I don't think I would have caught that the first time.
Well, they did talk about mirror knights falling from the skies. Apparently, occasionally an owlbear would fall off and, well, yep.
Yeah. Yikes.
That's official lore.
Yeah. Yikes. Okay, there's a suppression node. Thank you for participating in the Citizen Compliance Assurance Subsystem Testing Program. Test subjects neutralized. 0. System performance. Unsatisfactory. Upgrade of suppression infrastructure is recommended to ensure optimal citizen conformance. No, please don't.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You are not going to suppress these two.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen.
I never really saw the spinning ether thingies, whatever that is down there.
Yeah, some of the island floaters.
Yeah. It's obviously the lift
Ow!
engines, yeah.
Ow!
Ow. Stop saying ow, he's only hitting me.
No, he hit me too. Are you happy, Mr. Safeguard Node?
Confirmed deactivation of malfunctioning security equipment. In recognition of your part in preventing a possible repeat of the incident in which 209 civilians and/or researchers were savagely associated 600-hour cleanup efforts have been recommended for the there, here you go, some food. Flint caviar.
Yeah, I'm going with the Flint caviar. That sounds yummy.
Salted eggs of the rare emperor fish, often referred to as black diamonds. The eggs are a delicacy that can only be afforded by the wealthiest of connoisseurs. Are we the wealthiest of connoisseurs?
Not even.
And how do we get this?
It was handed to us.
And do we really trust food old enough to have been at Azazla?
No, we don't. But we're going
But
to
we're eating it anyway.
We hope their preservation methods were stellar. I mean, they must be for everything else to be running.
Distinct lack of organics involved.
Hello, Mr. Training Node. We have completed your training.
Congratulations, you have successfully today's training exercise. Today's training is intended to teach the importance of when dealing to situations. We hope this knowledge serves you well in your service of the Allagan Empire. Yeah, let's not tell him that we have no interest in serving the Allagan Empire anything other than an eviction notice. Confirming control of all cleaning units. Blip, blip. Control link to all cleaning units within acceptable parameters. This sterilization node is 4,962 years, 3 months, and 12 days overdue for replacement. To minimize risk of catastrophic system failure, please replace this sterilization node at your earliest convenience. Yeah, we will, at our earliest convenience. Any particular color you want?
I'm going for coral yellow.
Maybe lilac purple, which they say is a red.
Just checking. Okay, I see no side quests in the immediate vicinity.
That was an amazingly quick round of side quests. Can the guidance node be trusted? I know not, but we have few other options. Let us see where it leads us. Adonia, Ishtola, Estinian, and Urna, we 5 shall proceed to the research facility. Said, the Excelsior is our sole means of escape. Pray remain here and have her ready to depart at a moment's notice. Understood. We'll see that she's repaired and ready to fly. If anything happens, just let me know via Link Pearl. Be on your guard, my friends. The enemy could be anywhere.
Give me 1 second. I want to put on a sweater.
Ooh. Is it chilly in Ozislaw?
Yes, it is. It is very chilly in Ozislaw. I made this sweater for a reason. There.
And that reason would include using said sweater.
Yes. Which I will probably take off in half an hour after overheating.
Yeah.
I can't win.
You can always win. You have a sweater. I mean, it's not as good as having a hat, but hey. Because just remember, any plan where you lose your hat
is a bad plan.
No, not without flight.
And there's everybody. Hello, Estinian.
We've scarce begun, and already it leads us to a dead end.
Mayhap this node has further instructions for us.
Yep. If I am not mistaken, this is some manner of teleportation device. Does it look like an aetherite? Flip, you are currently within the Alpha Quadrant. First, you must use the nearby matter conduit to travel to the Beta Quadrant. Please wait a moment while I activate it. I guess I stand corrected? Okay. Does that look safe to you?
Doesn't
no,
matter.
Really, does that look safe to you?
Doesn't matter. We're still gonna take it.
Oh.
Because Eorzea ain't flying here. She's already given us the big chocobo nope.
Conduit activated. You may travel to the Beta Quadrant at your leisure. And the rest should be the same. conduit 2-3.
Yes, teleport us!
Did we get a city? Yes, that's right, we do get a city of this.
And away we go!
Is it too late to complain about having my atoms scrambled?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. I'm lost. Ah, that's the ramp. Actually, I'm gonna check. Matter conduit 3-2.
Alpha, no?
The matter conduit appears to operate on the same principle as the aetherites. How remarkable that it should still function after all this time. Yeah, try not to think about that too hard.
That node is not what it seems. From amidst the metal, I sense the gaze of a living being. Have care around it.
Okay then. Are you certain that it is wise to trust this orb with our lives?
No, but do you have any
No.
better ideas, Pokeboy?
According to my records, this conduit was last serviced approximately 5,014 years, 6 months, 11 days, 7 hours, and 13 minutes ago. Approximately. That it should function without mishap, it may be described as a miracle. Oh, now you tell us.
Side quests! Hello, Mr. Research Node.
Chimerical abominations. The Allegan research node is silently awaiting user interaction. Blip blip. Transmission received from Composite Lifeform Research Facility. Congratulations, you've been selected to assist in a research experiment. Sensors indicate escape by subjects in test chamber 167B, accelerated camera breeding program. Subjects present an extreme risk to the surrounding environment. Recommend immediate termination of associated Allegan cameras.
Yeah?
I am entirely unhappy about this, but I agree with the terminating level.
Says we need to go this way. And there's 2 more somewhere on this map.
Lamians. Here.
Yes.
That's like the first organics we've really seen. And there are some organics I wish I hadn't seen.
The cameras?
Yeah. And it's seen us. Breath. And no time for anything else.
That's 1.
We're only supposed to kill 2, but there's at least 3 around here. This area just isn't healthy. Don't
We
let
know it will happen. We
alive.
might as well get out of the way.
Fortunately, respawns will also happen. Oh wow, way out there.
Debating
You
whether
sure
we should go and push the...
Probably not, considering that Matter Converter 4 or 5 is out there. That quest should take us there.
That's what I was thinking. I was debating on whether we wanted to push
case,
the MSQ along.
Yeah, in this case, I think we should let main story catch up to it.
Okay.
Especially since exploration of the area is kind of story-driven at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Lobbies. Why are there lobbies here? Blip, blip. Extermination of chimeras confirmed. Thank you for your service to the Allegan Research Program. Your satisfactory performance has been noted. Please be assured that while all composite life forms attempts to date have invariably been psychologically unstable, and the research program will not waver in its pursuit of the noble goal of Right. They keep making new chimeras, and they're all mad.
Yep. I wonder why. Maybe it has to do with the fact that they have 4 hands.
Yeah, that does not help. Chimerical maintenance. The guidance node is ready to take you through the beta quadrant. Look, resuming guidance to the Aether Chemical Research Facility. Please follow me. This sector, the beta quadrant, is home to laboratories which produce chimerical life forms for both military and household applications. Our facility has been awarded 3-star certification for compliance with ASO 3001. The good behavior of the creatures born here is guaranteed. Please be warned, however, that millennia of neglect may have had an adverse effect on their disposition. For your own safety, please refrain from approaching the creatures. And you were just saying that their good behavior is guaranteed.
Yes, I agree with that, Doodles. Household application? Question mark?
Yeah. Especially when they're all noted to be... Hey. Especially when they're all noted to be unstable.
Yeah, we can get a good view of the island. There's Helix. That's where we started from. And the sun coming up through it. We've got some floating islands. There's the flagship in the center. That holds everything
this would be sunset
together.
Down here.
Yeah, you're right. This would be
because that's west. And it is 6:23 p.m.
But I wanted to show off a good panorama.
Oh, sure. There's a lot of them around here for smoggy LA skies versions of good. Where the sky's always yellow, rain or shine. First time they have enough levels to actually have a confusing map.
Urza's doing her best.
Try that again?
Urza's doing her best.
No problems with Urza's efforts. Elegans, on the other hand. Reptoid.
Yeah, these are the effective centaurs of this world. The reptoids. And if my memory is correct, they initially come from Mericidia.
Right.
They were one of the races that the dragons ruled over.
Right. That would make sense. Oh, God. Hear those things?
Yep. Hello, Mr. Life Support Node.
Yeah, now we've caught up to them. Pollution solution. The Allegan life support node's status light is blinking an ominous red. Atmospheric impurities at critical levels. Atmospheric corpse flower spore levels currently at 1,312% of maximum safe limit and rising. Immediate destruction of corpse flowers is highly recommended to ensure citizen safety. Marshmallow wants nothing of this.
Sorry, Marshmallow, get your butt back here. You're not getting out of this one.
No, no, he's not.
Where's the other node? Ah, there's the tracking node.
Good hunting. The Allegan tracking node is awaiting user interaction. Not silently awaiting? Okay. Hello. Welcome to the Aether Chemical Research Facility Employee Hunting Program, sponsored by the Aether Chemical Research Facility Employee Benefits Department. Stay fit and healthy by participating in your daily hunting contest. Today's objective is 4 impulses. Work as fast as you can to try and beat the current record of data not found. Ready? Go! Beat. I think he's bored.
Just a little.
By the way, you somewhat know, had game day today. Had Mark and Jason over in person, joined in. Finally tried the third of the games I got on Kickstarter last summer.
Ah.
Great Quest. Straight to the title. Not bad. I was a little disappointed at how simple/linear it appeared compared to what I was kind of expecting from the description, but it actually works out reasonably well.
Oh, good.
Everyone gets a deck of cards. This same deck of cards, and you basically draw from that, and so on. All different sorts of things. The board itself is basically 12 spaces, and you go in a line from 1 to 12.
Woohoo!
Congrats!
That's
Sticks
number
them with
2.
a 20 and 6.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and do Red Mage.
Anyway, as Greed Quest, the idea is, each adventurer is going down to the depths of the dungeon to get the loot, and then you have to get out past everyone else if you're first. And basically, each turn, everyone picks one card from their hand, places it face down, you reveal simultaneously, and there's a specific order of operations for how the cards go off.
Ah.
Also, each room in the track has its own special effect. I won kind of by accident.
Oops.
I got off to a good start, got ahead, watched my lead slowly just vanish. And basically me, Dave, and Jason all arrived at the bottom room at the same time. Room 12, and then it's a trek back to the beginning. Mark was still stuck at room 4.
Oh, Mark was here?
Yeah. He left a little earlier.
Ah.
Just a little. You barely missed him. And yes, he got a Triceratops.
Good. Everyone deserves a Triceratops.
Uh-huh. And I'm glad Jason's wife apparently appreciated it.
Yes.
Anyway, there's a card that if it goes off correctly, and it finally did for Mark, causes you to trade places with one other person. And
Well,
he
this
traded
is not the
places-
right way.
Sorry. And he traded places with me. After I'd hit the bottom room along with the other two and needed to turn around and go back. So suddenly, he was at room 12, he'd hit the primary goal, now he was also needing to turn around and go back. I had already hit that, and I was back at room 4. I managed to get out from there in a few more turns, and that was that.
Nice.
Yeah, like I said, a little bit by accident. The second one we tried was the game that Dusty got Dave.
The Viking Quest one?
Yeah, Tiny Epic Vikings. There's a whole line of Tiny Epic games. The main one I know of is Tiny Epic Galaxies. I don't know if that was the first one. I think it might have been like the second one. But it's the really big one that was successful and caused the line to be popular. Nothing here.
I'm just kind of
System
surprised.
offline. Maintenance request submitted. Unable to establish connection with. Please confirm status of transmission node in sector.
I think I'm lost again.
What do you mean again? Oh no, the plants are after us! So, anyway, so there's a whole bunch of Tiny Epic games now. This one was Vikings. It is a surprisingly complex game for being in a tiny little box. You've got this, minuscule board, which is a bunch of islands and ferry paths and sea zones, which they call fjords. And considering that, it's kind of an area with islands, I'm not sure I'd call them fjords. But anyway. It begins with kind of a Hertz-like mechanism. You go through 3 eras, and at the beginning of each era, you deal out cards to everyone, and basically you select one of the cards and pass the others that you were dealt to someone else. They take the cards that you just handed them, select one, pass them along. You keep going around until you've selected every card that you see. Each of the cards basically has 3 things on it. There's a normal action you can do. There's a secondary action you can do if you have the right, effectively, resources. And then there's also a combat rating for them, and instead of taking a normal turn, you can start a battle. And you basically just put the card face down at that point instead of face up and doing things. And once the turn order gets back around to you, you actually then turn the card face up and fight the battle, along with anyone else who decided to join in the battle in the meantime. So everyone has a shot at being in the battle and, using their combat ratings to see if they win. You'll have like 3 gods active. They'll each have a rune associated with them. And as you do things, various gods' fury will grow.
There we are. Impulses.
Yes, they'll keep getting angry. As gods are wont to do, especially Viking gods.
Yeah. And
then various things you do will select the runes that are associated with each god, and the scoring at the game is basically, okay, look at the god with the highest fury, check to see how many of their runes you have, score points, and then score lesser points for the one in second, and lesser points for the god in third.
So on and so forth.
And Dave actually won that one. Dave beat Jason by like 1 point. I think I was in third, but I was some ways behind the pair of them, and then Mark was, I think, 1 point below. He might have been 1 point ahead of me, I forget which. But, the pair of us were 1 point off of each other. So, pretty neat. Surprisingly complex, surprisingly a lot of things to lay out and have going on in this tiny little box. Wrong thing. And then that took most of the time, so we played a round of Wizmore.
Wizmore!
Yes. And I won that one too. It was a lot more wild than some of the previous playings have been. I managed to get 1 treasure on the home, grab a second one, and then use a spell that basically says you can have as much extra movement as you like this turn, but each extra point of movement will cost you 1 life point. But, I got to my home space with like 3 life left, dropped the second treasure, I won.
Nice.
And frankly, I didn't have to take nearly that much damage doing it, but I went for the simplest solution possible. I could have boosted my life and my movement.
Woohoo! Hello, Mr. Life Support Node.
Atmospheric corpse flower spore levels currently at 1,311% of maximum safe limit and falling. Increased corpse flower population determined to be a result of atmospheric growth stimulation catalyst being unintentionally released by the Ecological Synthesis Research Facility. Transmitting report to research facility. Blip, blip. Transmission complete.
In other words, someone's dumping their fertilizer and the corpse flowers are using it.
Yeah, something like that. I lost track. He was using words too big for me.
Words too big!
We're not stupid. We're ditzy. It's spelled different.
Yes.
Bzz. Would like to remind all participants that laboratory assistance and laboratory property do not constitute valid targets for purposes of bzz. Remember to come back again to bzz next week's target bzz and 3 Vieira bzz. They mentioned Vieira here?
Yes! Well, it goes off of whatever race you are.
Oh. Bah! And here I thought they'd snuck a reference into Vieira 2 expansions early. Or at least 1 expansion early. Actually, I already have a triple cream coffee. Maybe I'll take more.
Alfie?
The area teems with chimerical creatures. Be on your guard. Estidi? The orb is beginning to try my patience.
Everything tries your patience, Pointy Boy.
You have patience?
No, he doesn't. The elegant did not respect life. Brilliant as they were, I cannot bring myself to respect them. Nor should you!
Just remember, second worst empire.
Yes.
We don't know about the worst yet. We will.
Soon.
Getting kind of close. Blip. Unable to activate matter conduit. Energy shortage detected. Identifying cause. Cause identified. Unauthorized siphoning of energy by chimerical creatures. Locations: the Recombination Labs and the Biomass Incubation Complex. Time is short. Let us split up and eliminate the culprits. Adonia, Rena, pray dispatch the creatures at the recombination labs. The rest of us shall sweep the incubation complex. Take care and return hither when you are done.
This is the low outbreak I was looking for.
Yeah. You bother me.
I don't think they're going away.
They never do.
Ah, this must be the labs.
Yep.
With all the Lamias.
Right. Glowing impulse. Okay then. Nope. No attacking peeps. Peeps good chocobo.
When they don't abandon us.
You know.
And because we know she'll add in.
Fine. Lamia Cybrid.
It's only a matter of time.
Sadly. Oop. Well then.
I think we're better geared than what the quest is expecting.
This is probably also true. Also, not really expecting to get double teamed. Oh. Dang it! Why did tap target select something behind me?
I don't know. Is this a trick question?
Maybe. I was tricked. Impulse and camera at the same time. Instead of sequentially. Zoro.
I couldn't get the last of my,
Unload.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
shit! There goes my plan, sneaky sneak.
Time for plan yakety sacks.
Trying to remember if we can get up here or not. Yes, we can! Just
Oh,
barely!
I did not think you were going to do that. Good going,
I
Eorzea.
need to remember how to maneuver around this place. Barely.
Make sure to give Eorzea extra head pats later.
Oh, she deserves them.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, guidance node.
Whoop. Energy restored to the conduit. Please wait a moment while I activate it. Okay then. Time for more ether scrambling.
Yes.
Matter conduit 4-5.
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
We knew they were around somewhere. It was only a matter of time.
Yeah, but did they have to be on the doorstep of this place? So the Garleans managed to land. Repairs on their vessel appear to be well underway.
I doubt that they will leave anytime soon, however. Nay, they will remain here as long as they have long after they've stripped the Isle of its secrets.
And that might take a while to do. Whether or not they mean to linger, their presence here and now is an unwelcome complication.
That's one way of putting it.
And we know what Estinian does to unwelcome complications.
Indeed. Let us avoid confrontations unless absolutely needful.
Aww. I'm being more determined. Okay.
And where did our friends go?
Boy, turn around for a second and they get captured by Garleans or something.
But
No,
we have a quest.
Yes. The expulsion
node.
Defense protocols. The Allegan expulsion node appears panicked and agitated for a floating cube. Beep, beep, intruder alert. Beep, beep, intruder alert. Detecting multiple hostile entities. Judging by their weapons, equipment, and formation, there is an 85.4% likelihood that they will launch an attack on the console. With our current military forces, each Allegan soldier must defeat at least 7.999 intruders to ensure victory. In the face of overwhelming our beloved Allegan Empire.
Right! Go slay Scarlians! But the soldiers, not the vanguard.
Yeah.
hiding over here.
Yeah. Thankies. You can't hide from our mini-map.
And another just on the other side. Where are you, Mr. Garlean? Oh, Mr. Garlean!
Are you in need of another watching event, Red?
Maybe?
Yeah. I'm sure Volpix would like to see it.
Thank you! I was just about to whine that I don't have Ursuna.
What was that effect from?
Which one?
The one you let off with.
Oh, Embolden.
Ah, okay.
Emboldened and immediately followed by a Flèche.
Yeah. I've obviously been too busy. I've never noticed what the effect for Embolden actually is. You taking one step forward and one step back?
Yes.
I know, spoilers.
No, that would be a spoiler.
Yes.
It shows you how long it's been. Oh my god.
The main story needs to finish for this before we get into any of that, much less whichever part actually has that song.
I think that's the third part. Yeah. Because that comes with Cruise Chaser.
Blip blip. Intruders' forces confirmed as terminated. The Allagan Empire thanks its brave soldiers for their noble sacrifice. What sacrifice? This is the first recorded insurrection attempt in over 5,000 years. Please wait while a report is compiled for presentation to the Consul recommending a comprehensive review of our security measures.
No, we're not going to wait. Sorry, expulsion node.
Now, I will note we have about 6 minutes and probably a heck of a trek back to rest area.
Okay, you want to head to rest area then?
I think we'd better. And at some point during this week, I should probably visit Limsa in the Grand Company. I have things to turn in.
Yeah, well.
My inventory is starting to choke.
Sorry?
Yeah, so is my inventory.
Okay, how do we get from there to...
This is part of why I wanted to start on the road back now.
Okay, that's where the matter conduit is. I think. No, that doesn't connect, so we'll have to go this way. Yes, we did do a mess of progress.
Oh, yeah.
And we are kind of in the end game for this expansion.
Yes.
Or
This
for
is the final zone.
For the base expansion.
Yeah, for Heavensward itself. So we are rushing headlong at the final parts of the story. And I guess the first wing of the normal raid is part of 3.0?
Yes. We'll get a hint of that when...
Yes, we will. I remember what the hint is.
Yeah, it's not so much a hint as it's a 2x4 in the face.
So, we'll do that, clean up any more, like, side quest stuff that presents itself, and then we'll be into 3.1.
Yep. If I remember right, there's also a lot of the hard mode dungeons to unlock as well.
Yeah, but would those be in 3.0? There might be one.
There are 2 in 3.0.
I'll see if I can double check that. Now that it's actually starting to become important.
In fact, they mentioned one of them in our MSQ tonight.
Yeah. Let's see, new content, main story. Locations, Aura, jobs, dungeons. Ooh, yeah, I assume we'll probably go through that one during story, in which case we'll have 1 or 2 afterwards. I'm not quite sure. And maybe 1 more trial. And then, yeah, the first wing of the raid. And then it will be on to 3.1. Now the question I have is, do you remember what the Buns were doing at the time Endwalker came out?
Ooh, good question. I think we were still in AAR.
If not, we were certainly in ARR Plus, and not very far into it.
Because the expansion, story-wise, is more connected because they did AAR, Realm Reborn, and they were just trying to pick up the pieces of what was once 1.0.
Yeah.
And kind of get it all aligned. It was starting with Heavensward that they finally said, we have a story to tell.
Well, we have an epic story to tell. So at least they kind of ease you into that in the later parts of ARR and definitely during Plus.
Yeah, definitely during Plus.
Because that's where they start really telling you, okay, these are the Allagans, this is what's going on with them.
Mm-hmm.
And that forms the backbone of everything else through the end of Endwalker.
Yeah, I've got 2 level 60s.
The point is good. But basically the point I'm getting to is we've done, by the time it comes out, we'll have done more than Heavensward and I think all the preceding post-ARR stuff. So we are going through things faster than they are releasing them.
Yep.
Even if it's not a lot faster.
My rough prediction is that we'll be ready to start Stormblood by the time Dawntrail comes.
Dawntrail. Yeah, I'm not sure we'll get that far, but we will probably be in like 3-4, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we'll be pretty close.
Maybe
the big
3-5.
thing to slow us down is waiting on the queues for all the extra stuff, because because there are a lot of hard mode dungeons.
Yes.
And they have their own little queue set. And a lot of the raids. That's going to be the big one, is the raids. Now, we are playing at a good time to get those queues. And I've noticed since they've implemented you have to be a certain gear score in order for your level, in order to hit the Alliance raid queues, that we're getting more variety.
Very good.
It's still a lot of Crystal Tower, though.
Yeah.
But one of the problems a lot of players going up is like, I queue for so-and-so raid and that never filled because there were so many people cheesing the system that they could never get the queue to pop within a decent time period, especially late night. I feel so sorry for late night players. I should know. I'm one of them.
Yes.
I know the pain of sitting in queue for over 200 minutes.
Yeah, how's the queue times for eject bed lately?
I don't know. I haven't tried recently. I assume you're talking about Dunscaith?
Spoilers. I was avoiding saying the name. Because I knew you'd be able to figure out which one I meant.
Let's put it this way, I've actually gotten that randomly on Alliance queue several times now.
Very good.
And it's always a hot mess. It's a wonderful hot mess. It's Alliance raid.
And currently for classes, I've got the 160 Dragoon, which is just barely stepped over. And everything else is getting very close to 60.
How's your White Mage? Because you've been doing that pretty hard tonight.
White Mage, I think, is still the lowest and is at 1 million out of 1.2 million.
Okay. Red Mage is about halfway there.
Black Mage is like 20,000, maybe 30,000 ahead. And Warrior is about tied with Black Mage.
Nice.
So they're each about 200,000 XP off.
Yeah.
Out of 1.2 million.
I'm just over halfway on Red Mage. I'm just under halfway on White Mage, and a little less on Ninja. So we're making progress here.
Mm-hmm.
With that said,
we might not have all 60s by the time they ask us to be 60, but we'll be really close to it.
And it wouldn't take much to walk us over that line.
No. Not my classes, especially.
Even though we'll be adding a class.
Go by, we'll do it. Yeah, well.
It will be glorious.
Yes, it will.
With that said, it is time to call it a night. Be safe, be well. We will be back on Monday for more Hildebrand. Until then.
Oh, yeah.
Get a good night's sleep, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, everyone, have a great night. Hope to see you tomorrow.